Anyway, I am now recording, and I just made a boo-boo.
What did you do?
I've been replacing some of the track with express belt, and I accidentally linked a load of the solid fuel in.
What the hell? Why isn't that working?
Oh, this is the
Oh,
glory.
you've put the belt the wrong way around. That's what it is.
Oh, have I?
Yeah, but it's cool. There we go. And to be honest, some of these other underground belts could use being upgraded.
Yeah, I ran out of underground belts, so I'm just doing with the normal. I'm doing express belt because that's what I've got on me at the moment.
Yeah, but we need. I'm just upgrading it now because that's what's going to affect how quickly this ore comes out. Because we now have a solid blue belt coming in.
Yep, blue belt. So it's all. So they're all blue belts. It's just the underground ones. So I'm going to go grab some undergrounds, and I can update that as well.
I mean, I've got loads on me.
Yeah, I've grabbed myself a stack of 50, so that'll probably do.
I mean, that's much more like it. But there are ones later on that we need all the outputs.
Oh, do you want the outputs as being?
Mind you, maybe not for now. I mean,
I can work on making it. I can work on making the outside express.
that is so pretty with the patterns.
It is fantastic.
There is a bit of a slowdown on that belt. See how one of the belts is travelling slower than the other? Where's that? Oh, I think it's a bit of red belt underneath. There you go.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It's very easy to miss one. When the belts are full like this, you can't always see.
I do kind of need to sort this logic out because we are going to overflow on the iron. But what I'm going to do is redo it because I thought of a better way of doing it.
Wow, that is an amazing. Just watching it come in and out. It's just.
It is incredibly fast, isn't it?
And I love the fact that you got it set up, that you managed to set it up just absolutely perfectly. Because you got the I know there wasn't that much errors either when you were doing the testing.
Yeah, because that took bloody ages to do it. I spent quite a while on that one. I'm just tidying this up a little bit, and I'm going to do the old logic a bit better than I did. Right. Why is it? Oh wait, that's because I haven't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have it like a global decider of whether we need copper or iron on each side, and then next to each station, only just comparing whether it needs it, whether it's in that train or not.
Yep.
So, oh wait, get rid of them. I need to have. If
This is amazing. I love seeing the outputs. Like here's the iron, here's the copper.
I just like the fact now that we just have to control. We can control it much more easily. So set I equals 1, but make that instead copper, and make it C equals 1. Then I'm going to do
there. It's like
no.
X thing that's facility. It's glorious.
How
am I doing? I've still got a few hundred blue belts, so I can definitely add more.
Then I want to do that. So now I and J, because we've got not very much. The iron is actually being taken though. I'm pretty surprised.
I think I've got enough to make at least from the smelters. I think that's all. I've got enough to make it all express.
Nice. Iron.
So then it slows up once it hits the the filters, the filter inserters. We have had a leak.
A leak.
Yeah. Some iron has exited through into the copper area. What I'm going to do, I'm going to loop it back onto itself.
Whereabouts is this? Because I might be able to.
You're in these inserters.
Is it not trapped here?
It's a couple has passed through. It's only a couple. You see at the end.
There, yeah.
I think what I might do, I'll just add a loop of red belt back onto the track, so any which does get through goes back through the sorting system.
Yeah.
I think that's just the easiest solution. Just
no. What I can do is I'll do it twice. So enable disable. Enable read bulk contents. Disable if that is that. So if I
can easily just do this.
This may not work. This may not work. No. That captures most of it, but this is the reason why I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I wanted to use splitters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just means that there's a small amount of overflow goes in.
Yeah, so unfortunately it does mean that the copper's going to keep going in a big circle.
We seem to have a problem over here as well, where the arms are not taking off fast enough. We need more filter inserters.
Yeah.
Which I'll start making a load.
Oh, I haven't got enough space to do this. Crap.
Because...
Oh, no, I have. Sweet.
Yeah, if you look, they're not able to quite empty the red... That's only a red belt. But we are essentially going to get a blue belt.
No, I can't. Yeah, I haven't. I've got enough. No, I've got enough space.
It completely fills up.
No, stop. Stop moving on belt.
It's just gobsmacking how much there is. I think something weird's happened down there though, because nowhere else has a single iron plate come through.
There's a couple which have come through.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, this one had some come through.
Is the logic different down here? Have I done something weird with the logic? Enable if that equals 0. Read contents and hold. Because it might be that I've set the logic different up here. Because none have come through up here. Enable disable 0. No.
It's easy enough to replace. All I'm going to do is I need some filter inserters, which I now have.
But we do actually need blue belts on these outputs.
I know. I was getting the input on first of all.
But anyway, I'm going to work on this because otherwise it's not going to happen. So, where is it? Is it copper or iron going up? Iron is going up. So iron is green. J. Green is right. Okay. Because now
it's there. Now this one.
What I want to do is
There
disconnect.
we go. I've added in the redundancy loop, so if anything does come through, it will just get thrown back.
Yep.
And yeah, unfortunately, it's not the most elegant solution. But as he said, we couldn't figure out how to get the splitters to work because it kept on bugging out, didn't it?
Hmm. Yeah, I think if we spent a bit of time on it, we'd probably get it to work. But I don't know if it's worth it.
Okay, are we making any gold bottles left? Gold bottles.
If
Yes, we are making gold bottles. Excellent. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get the last inserter research, because without that, we still can't troubleshoot the entire system, because the stack inserters aren't working at full capacity. Yeah, as you can see, the copper doesn't go all the way through; it loops back in on itself. That's okay. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, less than. There we go. See, why is that not green when that one over there is red and green? That's weird. Ah, we've got a lot of copper. We're gonna overflow if I don't get this sorted. I wouldn't worry, I am going to get this sorted, but... Make that D. Okay, yeah.
There you go. They're all now set up.
J and C. Okay, cool. What I can do then is I can join them up, and all I have to do then is compare. So I can make these global if I split the way out that I do it. Somewhere that is connected. Ah, there it is.
Stack filters.
So now it's only J and C. Right, so... If I go that, so if I go that,
Link up.
so copper.
There you go. I've just added a few more stack inserters on each, so each line has got another couple on there.
Times C. Output right. Where's C not?
Bam.
It's not got an output, that's annoying. Ah!
And I've only sorted out this one sorting system. I haven't looked at the one up slightly higher yet, which doesn't seem to have had any leakage of material. So it might have even just been a glitch while we were setting things up. It might have just So the backup, so the system I've added in might be completely redundant.
Right. Right. There's an enormous amount of copper coming into the system. Perhaps slightly too much. Oh, there's 68,000 copper on the right hand side and iron plate. I need to sort this out. What I can do is put that there.
This is working okay anyway. Oh, I ran out of express belt. That's kind of insane. I picked up several thousand.
Because
Ooh, I almost got hit by a train. Then again, it doesn't matter too much anymore. Okay, express belt. I don't really want you anymore. So that was all done there.
and then that's iron.
Oh, those are floating.
So J and C on this side. Okay. Now I need to go. Like
Lacking
that.
lubricant. So what's not being used? Why are we lacking lubricant? Oh, because full of petroleum gas. Because not producing enough. Oh, finished production of ammo. What else uses? What else uses plastic and things?
Not sure.
Batteries. That's what normally. That's the way a lot of our petroleum gas goes. So full of petroleum gas at the moment. That's a bit. Might actually have to change the oil recipes to the less efficient one. Because it produces more crude, it produces more heavy oil, rather than the light oil and the gas is really useful, but we're not actually using that much gas,
No.
and we're actually using a lot of, crude, a lot of heavy oil with all the lube. So I'm actually going to change them, which feels wrong, admittedly. Yeah, I'm going to turn them all into the old standard refining, which produces a lot, produces a lot more of the standard material rather than nice light materials. Because we currently have 6 tanks, storage tanks of petroleum gas and 6 of sulfuric acid. Yet it's lube we need, so.
We want left because they are low. They are massively high.
Yeah, that'll do.
Oh right, yeah, but we don't want.
building steel.
We don't want any of that. Let's have a look. Copper. Copper. We've got way more than we need on the left. We do need it on the right. So I've got it working on the copper ore.
Awesome.
So it's only we need to make the stations being available to take ore slightly different, like a plate slightly different. But
I'm going to add in another couple of storage. I'm going to add just in more storage tanks for petroleum gas, just because I need the lube.
And
with that, and petroleum gas is what's blocking lube production. But with the increased plastic production, that will definitely consume.
what I want is a large. I want to go there to there to there.
Actually, if I move.
Huh. It seems to be coming back out because
This is there.
why is that coming back out? I don't know what that's connected to. Oh, maybe it's because of that.
Sulfuric acid. Actually, sulfuric acid train is not that long anymore. So
Why is that not right?
got all those now.
Only goes to the input, but the input is turned to the output. That's just ridiculous.
Excellent. Those gear wheels are doing fantastic. And those are just not operating because of lube shortage. Excellent. I have troubleshooted the lube shortage to being lube shortage.
I think I know what I've done. I don't know how to set it to.
There. So that should now increase the amount of plastic just on belts.
Oh wait.
So that's now filling up additionally there. That's good. Now that is not splitting how I was expecting it to. I know it's how splitters work, but it's not splitting how I was expecting it to.
So how? Have I got that going on over there?
Okay, so you to be express built.
Ah, right. How do I output that?
So that express can feed into the fast at a quicker rate. There you go, and that like there's a semi buffer. So that's a lot of plastic buffered. But that's because it's always one thing we used to have difficulty with, and we've got way too much of it this time.
Excellent.
Why have we got so much plastic? Because we're not making electric furnaces, I think. And like too many modules.
Right, so that's what I want.
I don't even know where you are.
Me?
Ah, there you are. Ah, you're still operating on those ones.
Oh yeah, I figured out what my problem is. It's a bit annoying, but it's the whole not allowing the different circuit networks to cross.
I was just quite like the way I've set the train lines up is allowing trains to wait properly. It's great.
It's got iron coming in, but no I. See? Now will that reach to... It will!
They're working on those.
I see. I see. But these, I want to be... I want that to be... J... D.
That's working. Okay.
J and C. So J is coming in. But that's iron, so there's going to be no J.
Okay, let's put in 1,000. There we go. That's a lot of logistics bots. That should now allow these to use it so quickly. I need it. Yeah, I'm actually using stack inserters and they aren't quick enough to feed these factories. Because they use so many gear wheels. You're producing there. Oops, some of those. go. Excellent.
Ah, we have blocked. We've got J and C, which will be copper on this side. So if I go put that into
Bottles we short on. We are short on gold. Okay.
So I want J and C. So J is iron on that side, copper on that side.
I would like a litter. To be used. Where is the gear wheels? There it is.
That's very weird.
Things on like that, and then
Owl is on. Why is it not? Oh, because it's on a green circuit. Balls. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't work. Like sometimes it assigns a colour to it and sometimes it doesn't.
No, that's a bad idea. Oops, I accidentally picked up all those logistic spots.
So left, no right. That's got right, but no left. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Now I need to put red.
Very nice.
Green. I want to put that there. That there. Da 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 da.
And I don't want any of those barrels, so they can all go. Should operate. I need a splitter. I'm doing some really weird stuff here. Again, it's this sort of situation is it's really bizarre belt usage, but it actually works. So
Huh. Balls. I'm nearly there. It's just I don't fully understand how it scares the.
that goes around like that because I want more iron.
I'll do. Right, I think I'll go.
So we're now taking off both sides of that belt. Basically just go straight now, which would be useful. Prevent these blockages occurring.
The whole thing's bunged up.
Ah, I've noticed an error. Let's remove this for report.
What I need to do is go
I need to remove a lot of stuff.
to the cider. And I need an arithmetic operator. I need to go red. Let's go green. Because I've got to basically make it so that it never connects to the main network. Tricky. If C is greater than 0, C, make that D.
You're going to request all the copper ever. And you are going to request all the copper ever. Stop requesting. And you are going to stop requesting.
C.
That's like that. just another logic port over here.
Just double check. It's red. Red. It's J.
Okay, so that's operating like that.
Okay, that's that.
Go, Logibots, take all my copper plate. I don't want any of it. I don't want anywhere near this amount of it, anyway.
Iron times J output left. That's going to be iron J. Oh no, right, left. No.
I've overwhelmed the logistics bots. Go logistics bots.
Why is that JL?
We're doing okay there. Doing okay there, good.
I want J and I want D.
So they're doing that. Good.
J is coming out. Ah, right, hang on. C, yes. So C should be... J should be showing up. If J is greater than 0, output J.
Now operating there. Wow, that's an interesting dynamic. I added in another assembling machine, 3, to create cogs, because I didn't want the logistics bots to be moving them all. It's so effective, it's starving the rest of the factory. Wow. Thankfully, basically the rest of the factory was just, beyond that point, is pretty much just cogs, so it doesn't matter too much that I'm starving it using making cogs out of it, but that is quite impressive.